Good morning, everybody. We hope this video catches you in good health. I appreciate all those who are watching me and supporting me in this. Like I said, we're trying something new. I'm trying to get into more of a teaching thing to try to learn how to teach so I can explain better. And so that's why I'm trying to do these videos to help me out some. I appreciate those of you who are watching it again and those who are supporting me. To my children, Jemiah and Jamisha, KD Counter, those who are watching me, I appreciate y'all supporting me as well. I love y'all to death, and also to my wife and to all to the deacons, to everybody in their respective places. I want to go to you, 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter, 1 Corinthians 10:13, and it says this: there has no temptation taken you, but such that is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way of escape, that ye may be able to bear it. And that is simply saying, the verse really, it doesn't need to really be broken down this much, because it simply says there has no temptation taking you, but such is common to man. That means every temptation that you go through, it's already known. If you a smoker and you have a nicotine fit, it's already known. If you're a drug addict and you're fiending for some drugs or whatever, it's already known. Every temptation that you went through is already known to man. Somebody has already went through it. Some of us have beaten it. Some of us have fallen. Excuse me. Some of us have fallen short in it. But the thing is, even in the midst of it, God gives us a way of escape. He gives us a way out of these situations. That's just like, and let's for example, we can, if we see beforehand that we fall into this trap every time we walk this way, when we go, we should be able to see a sign that says, okay, listen, this finna turn out just like it was the next time, so let me try a different route. Sometimes we just have to try different routes not to fall into our temptation. Sometimes we got, like I said, we got to look for that sign. We got to look for that way out, that way of escape. A lot of us don't look for the way of escape because we kind of want to fall into it anyway. That's why it's temptations. Some of us think the temptations are not going it ain't gonna be so bad or whatever. I just do it this time and that's it. But sometimes in that, I'm just gonna do it this time and that's it. Sometimes we end up losing our lives, or we end up disappointing God. We end up, in a mess. We end up in the worst situation it was, falling into that temptation. But the thing is, what we need to realize is those who can withstand that temptation, they get stronger each and every time. And the devil is real slick, because the thing is, once you pass that temptation, he's gonna throw another one right there for you, just and try to make it even better, to try to get you to fall in there. Because if he doesn't get you one way, he's going to try to get you another way. Because the thing is, he has to keep you weak. He has to keep you down so that he can sit back and try to overcome you, and so you don't come over to the Lord's side and be faithful to the Lord. But like I said, the Bible says that all temptation is common to man. That means there is no temptation out there that's superhuman. There's no temptation out there that's unique and unheard of. There's no temptation that's beyond man's capacity to handle. Every temptation that attacks us is common. With me, it is known to all of us. Some men have overcome temptations. Some of them have fallen short. But the Bible says, listen, God gave us a way that we didn't have to fall. So sometimes in that temptation, if we fall because it's our own fault, not because God didn't intervene. Sometimes we fall because it's our own fault. Where now we in this thing called, it's the age of grace, and grace being the way right now, the way God is dealing with man. But a person can fall, and the thing is, they can fall especially if they think they can stand. Sometimes the most strongest person that shouldn't fall into temptation, they'll fall. Because why? Because sometimes they get too high minded. They get a false sense of security. Because they withstood this and they withstood that they're not going to be able to fall to anything ever. But that's not so. Like I said, the devil is real cunning and all that. He's cunning. He's going to do everything he can to get you to slip up. And my thing is, if he doesn't get you physically, then he's going to go through your family. He's going to find a way to try to get you to fall. And so sometimes, in 1 Corinthians, if you go up one more verse, 1 Corinthians 10:12, it says that, wherefore let him that thinketh he standeth take heed lest he fall. If he think he's standing on his own, let him be careful. Be careful, because if you think you're standing there on your own, you gonna fall. You need to understand that God is the only reason that you're withstanding the temptation that that you're withstanding now, and that he, like I said, that is giving you a way out. And the thing is, he's going to give you a way out, because like I said, 1 Corinthians 1:9, it says, God is faithful, by whom ye are called unto the fellowship of his Son Jesus Christ our Lord. Which means if God is faithful to us, if he's giving you that way out, he's giving you, he's trying to make sure that you can get up out of there, not just get up out of there, but learn something when you get up out of midst it, so you don't have to fall, continue to fall in some of these traps. So I just want to sit back and share that with you, because the thing is, we're going to go through a lot in life. And a lot of the stuff we go through, we don't have to go through if we just watch the signs, if we look for that way out. A lot of that stuff, we don't have to sit back and get angry and get in our feelings and get to the point where we piping hot and wanna fight, wanna go shoot up a place, wanna go do this and wanna go do that. Sometimes Christians won't look so bad sitting back there getting their feelings, cussing somebody out, or doing this and doing that, or whatever come in from that, if we just find that way of escape. So I just want to tell you all, just keep your eyes open, y'all. Stay watchful, stay prayerful, stay in your word, and most of all, y'all, stay blessed. Y'all pray my strength.